The Sikh community in Gravesend has a long association with farming. It's been a way of life for generations of families, and today, on the occasion of Vaisakhi, a celebration of harvest time, many are thinking about the plight of farmers in India.
Well, for months, tens of thousands of farmers have been protesting about new agricultural laws, which they say will leave them in financial peril. The protests have received worldwide attention, including from the singer Rihanna and the boxer Amir Khan, as Ravneet Nandra reports.
Land for a farmer is like a mother. So as you love your mother, they love the land. And that's why it's very important to them.
Nurinderjit Singh from Gravesend worries about his homeland nearly 4,000 miles away. For 4 months, thousands of Indian farmers have been protesting on the borders of the capital city, New Delhi, against 3 new agricultural laws. It'll mean farmers will have to negotiate a price for their produce on the market floor and not be guaranteed a minimum price for their crop, which they normally do. The Indian government says the new bills will benefit farmers, but farmers say the lack of financial security means their livelihoods are at risk.
This has been rolled out in other areas and with other crops, and it's resulted in the exploitation of farmers. So farmers naturally want to be assured that they won't be exploited because they feel that these laws will result in their exploitation.
The Guru Nanak Gurdwara in Gravesend is the largest Sikh temple in Europe. Many of its congregation are 3rd and 4th generation farmers.
We're quite emotionally attached to the land, as well as it being our bread and butter. And I think that drives some of the sensitivities attached to back home and what's going on in India. The Gurdwara went green, which was a discussion point for amongst a lot of the local community as to why we were doing that.
In December, hundreds of people joined a car rally from the Gurdwara to London to show solidarity with the farmers. The protests have attracted global attention, reaching political activist Greta Thunberg, professional boxer Amir Khan, and singer Rihanna asking, why aren't we talking about this? Indian authorities insist these reforms are a way to modernise farming, but in January, Prime Minister Modi offered to suspend the laws while talks go on with farming unions. Large barricades erected and topped with barbed wire stand just a few metres from the border into Delhi, causing concerns of human rights violations. Charities here in the UK are offering aid.
We organise thousands of small tents for people to be able to sleep in, find some shelter during the winter. Now, with the heat, things like mosquito nets, water purifiers, in order to keep people's sort of well-being intact and physical health.
For over 100 days, farmers and their families have slept on the cold, hard streets of Delhi with no sign of backing down, a feeling which resonates here. Ravneet Nandra, ITV News.